my YouTube friends. It's just a little dessert. I'm going to make my version of chocolate chip cookies. I have these semi-sweet chocolate chips. And we're going to follow the recipe on the back. But I'm going to change it up a little bit. So, it tells me 2 cups of flour. And I'm going to sift it. This is a half a cup, so I got to do it 4 times. But I'm going to do it 2.5 cups of flour. Now it's 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then half a teaspoon of salt. But all I have is that left of pink Himalayan salt. So I'll just put a tiny bit. And then I will sift it. Also, the recipe wants me to do the wet ingredients first, all in this mixer, and then I add all this stuff to it after all the wet ingredients have mixed. But I like to sift my flour first. Like I said, this is going to be my version because I make them chewy, like chewy cookies. They taste better, and I undercook the cookies as well. There's a secret ingredient I also add that's not in the recipe. Okay, and then it says for 3/4 cup of butter, which is 1.5 sticks, soften. I have very small, limited of space, so I have to work around what I got. It says 1/2 cup of sugar, but I got 1 cup here. And then the brown sugar, I always do 3/4, and it tells me 1 cup of brown sugar. So we're going to do 3/4. Alright, so I have a 1/2 cup here. And then about 1/2 of a 1/2 cup, which is 3/4. And now I mix on low speed, adding 3 eggs to it, 1 at a time. Okay. They go down in the garbage disposal. That'll be fine. 2 and 3. I was thinking of doing chocolate chip cookies, adding some cocoa powder, but I haven't, man. And then I'm going to turn it up a little bit. And you want it to get super creamy. I don't know if you can see that. But I want it to be super, super creamy. I can open this up a little bit so you can see. But it's got to be a certain texture of the cookie. Okay, that's the texture that I'm looking for. And so we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of the vanilla. And then the secret ingredient, as you can see it right over there, my milk. That's what's going to make them a little bit more super soft and chewy. And I do 1/2 cup. And that's why I add a little bit extra to the flour. Then we add the dry ingredients slowly. I do want you to see this because the milk, this is what it does. It gets it curdled. I mean, it's not curdled, but that's the texture that it gives it. So now we're going to add the flour. So I add about like spoonfuls at a time. So I like to add a little bit of spoonful. So now at this point, we're going to speed up the speed to about 6. And this gets it looking like that. And we still add. Oops. It just splattered everywhere. A little bit. Still gonna try to do it. Now I'm going to throw in some chocolate chips. Probably don't need that bowl because I thought I was going to use them all, but looks like I still got some. So I don't need to use them all because I'm going to reserve some or to put on the top. It's probably about maybe 2 cups. Ooh, yeah, I think that's about 2 cups. I don't know. I put a lot in there. So just mix it all around. And then now we can go and form our cookies. I'm going to preheat the oven to 350. And that will take about 5 minutes. And while that's preheating, I can assemble my cookies. I'm so excited to use these because I got brand new baking sheets. So I'm lining it with the tin foil. Gotta push that down. And now I'm gonna spray it with some cooking oil. It just helps to get the cookies off easier so it doesn't stick. Well, I'm trying my best on the camera recording, so anyways, I'm going to take a spoonful, about that much. Let's see, is that good in the camera? Yeah. Take about that much, and then I use the spatula to just push them on there. And I'll probably get about 12 on here. Oh, I just realized, can't even see me. Can't even see the cookies. Sorry about that. We're right, okay, perfect. So, just take it like this. I have to make sure it's angling all of it. But, like I said, I have a very small space, very small kitchen, so I have to work with what I got. I'll go like here. And then I'll put one here, one way up there at the top in the middle. Then I'll do the sides. And then I do in the middle right here. Okay, that's how they're looking. Now they're going to go in the oven for 8 minutes. And then I'll check on them. If they're the way I want them, then I'll do 9 minutes. Timer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. Okay, they have come out. They are a little overcooked because I wasn't really paying attention. I kept hearing the timer, but I was trying to clean up and get that there ready. And I had to move the fryer. So now I'm going to put these ones in here, and hopefully these get the way I want them to be. Okay, so I let them cool for at least about 5 minutes and trying to scrape them a little bit. I am going to transfer them over to the parchment paper. So this is how they're supposed to look. I should have added more chocolate chips because see these ones here, they don't really have that much in them. Alright, so here's all my cookies. The recipe said it makes 45. I counted 33. And this was the last one that came off the cookie sheet. I mean, it's kind of still way underdone. Not what I was expecting, but I should have left it in there for at least 1 more minute, but I didn't. But anyways, let me show you how they taste. Oh yeah. Exactly what I was looking for. The softness, the gooiness, they're good. But as they still sit on the counter because they're still a little hot, they'll probably still kind of cook a little bit because they're till they can cool off. But this is the perfect texture that I wanted. So good. They remind me a little bit of chocolate chip pancakes. And that's why I put the milk in. The milk does so much to the cookie. Oh, so good. That is so good. I mostly make them for my dad, my husband, and my son. And, well, my other son, too. He doesn't live here, but I'm going to bring him some, too. Anyways, thank you for watching and enjoying my video. I will put the recipe down in the description. Make sure you look for the recipe of how I made it. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.